Alright guys, welcome back to another opening. Gonna get started with Digibudget in just a second, but this time I'm going with blue and green again, I know I haven't done yellow yet, but I tried to get the original starter deck for this, but it's a lot more expensive now. I should have got it when the game first just came out, but new starter deck, new Digibudget. So we're gonna hop right into it. Oh, it's sealed on the top. Of course, there's tape on the top. Does anyone actually open these from the bottom? Because it's like perforated. I wonder. Yeah, it's actually a lot easier on the bottom. That's so strange. Look at that. Look how easy that was. No scissors. No nothing. But me and Pokey did do a test run of these, so I kind of know what the cards are like, but it's been like a month since I last saw them, so I probably forgot already. I've been waiting on these for like about a week or two now, but you gotta support your local game store. Once they have it in stock, they have it in stock. You can already tell I already get the sleeves out for this, so I'm kind of excited. But the eggs, man. Aminomon. Well, this has a blue Digimon in play, gets 1,000. So this is one of the first starter decks that have dual color in them, which is a kind of cool thing because it counts as both blue and green, as you can tell from the box, blue and green. Yeah, they usually give us 4 eggs. Yeah, cool. And now we got our Vmon here. Reveal the top 3, add 1 card with free in his name. So this is the searcher. See, it came with 2 searchers, so it allows me to add one that says free in its name. It can also add itself, so that's quite nice. And then a generic, generic level 3 with a pretty large play cost of 3 for a rookie. And XVmon, quite nice. Look at that. If when you play this card from your hand, if you have a green Digimon in play, reduce its cost by 1. Okay, so this is gonna be cost like a 1, basically. When attacking, it's inheritable effect. If you have a green Digimon in play, it gets 1,000 DP for the turn. It will focus. There it is. Look at him. I think it's like a huge rock he's lifting over his head. Pretty cool. They give us 4 of these apparently. Okay, cool. But you have to... Okay, so you can play this for 3. You can play it for 3 from your hand, not evolve onto it. Okay. So you play this for 3 in your hand if you have a green Digimon. Okay, cool. And our green, what is this? Secret rare rarity? Has like a nice texture to it. It's a Paildramon. Yeah, it counts as a blue and a green Digimon at the same time. And you can DNA Digivolve. It's also another thing that just came out. When DNA Digivolving, return one of your opponent's Digimon with 6k DP or less to the bottom of the owner's deck. So you get to shuffle one back. They give us 2 of those things. I love the texture of the cards. So cool. So what DNA Digivolving is like XYZ summoning in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where they both have to be like level 4. And then you evolve into it for free, which is actually kind of cool. So like it costs like no what's called memory to evolve. So that's cool. And also Imperial Dragon Mode is also a secret rare. I love that. That's so cool. When Digivolving, you may play 1 level 4 blue and /or 1 level 4 green Digimon card from this Digimon's evolution cards without paying their memory costs. So you will get that on play effect type thing for free. Look at that. You get to play 2 Digimon. Potentially up to 2. But 1 is probably the most consistent. Yeah, they give us 2 of these things. That's quite nice. And then Kabuterimon. Okay, so we're moving on to the green Digimon here. Kabuterimon. During your opponent's turn, while you have a blue Digimon in play, it gains blocker. So this is your blockers. 2k blockers though, like they can block things, but not gonna do much against piercing. Look at that. Yeah. And Wormmon, they give us 4 of these things. You may DNA Digivolve this Digimon into... Okay, cool. I have to read this.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
You may DNA Digivolve this Digimon and one of your other Digimon in play into a Digimon card in your hand by paying its DNA Digivolve cost. We only have like one of those things, and it costs 0. So you evolve for free. So like if you have like a green level 4, and then you evolve into another like blue level 4, and that it just like passes your turn. At the end of your turn, you can just Digivolve into DNA Digivolve into Palindromon for free and get an extra draw for your turn. So that's quite cool. It's an inheritable effect though. Let's see, and then our Staymon, a level 4, move into our level 4. When you play this card from your hand, if you have blue Digimon, reduces play cost by 1. So you can just play this for 3, just like XVmon. So that's actually kind of cool. So let's say that you move this out, evolve into XVmon, right? And you have this guy out, or you play him, and play him for 3. Passes your turn. You activate Wormmon's effect, and then you DNA Digivolve like that. That's actually really cool. And then you get to bounce one of your opponent's Digimon to the bottom of the deck. It's really cool. Alright, we're seeing some synergy. We're seeing some synergy here, you know? And then the level 2, or level 2, 2 level 4 green Digimon here that are on security. So that's actually quite cool. Like, if they hit this in security, you get a level free level 4 out on the field to DNA Digivolve with. They only give us 2 Palindromons in here, but they do give us a playset of more DNA Digivolve Digimon here in the form of Dino Beamon, which counts as a green and a blue. So when Digivolving, you may suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. When Digivolving, that Digimon does not unsuspend during the next unsuspend phase, and this is what he looks like. There it is. Cool. And he gains 1,000 for each of its colors. So base potential 2k plus bonus. That's nice. And then 4 generic 2 to evolve level 5s. And our alternative boss monster here is Grand Kawagamon. Who can forget him? Yeah, cool. It gets like a +1 inheritable, or +1 security tech. And when Digivolving, it only gets 4k only for that turn. It's alright. It's alright, you know. Assuming that your opponent does not leave yet too. I mean, yeah, they don't have like memory tamers in this, I think, if I recall correctly. And we're moving on to our option cards here. Let's clean up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sleeve these later. But yeah, so far it's looking quite nice, you know? We got Mega Death, the green and blue option card. You need both blue and green Digimon on the field to use this thing, unless you hit it in security. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, then return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to its owner's hand. So that's one way to get rid of things. But it does cost 5. It's kind of hefty, bro. And then Hell Masquerade, they give us 4 of these things. One of your Digimon gets 2k for the turn. Then, if you have a blue Digimon, One of your Digimon gains piercing. Okay, that's cool. Piercing's quite nice. When this Digimon attack, yeah, okay. And then if it gets hits in security, it just adds it to hand, kind of like Needle Spray. Needle Spray is like one of my favorite ones. But the game has like some mad power creep, you know. A set can change a deck like instantly. And then they have the flower cannon. They give us the flower cannon. That's quite nice. 4 flower cannons. Oh my gosh. We have some new memory gauges to work with. Look at that. Oh, I'm hyped now, man. I'm going to be using these. But, yeah. That's it for this video, I guess, man. Kind of excited to play it. The first test run, I played the structure deck. It was a structure deck duel with me and Pokey. I'll have that up later. Yeah, by the looks of things, like, I'm kind of excited, you know? Excited to see how this one will turn out in the upcoming sets. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next Digi Budget.